Jennie's shining star. It was a cold winter morning, January 16, 1996. In the affluent Cheongdam-dong neighborhood of Seoul, Jennie Kim was born as the only child of a well-to-do family. Her father owned a hospital, and her mother was an executive at CJ&M. Jennie's early years were filled with comfort and love. With her bright brown eyes sparkling with curiosity, the little girl who spread joy wherever she went had no idea she'd one day captivate the world. When Jennie turned 8, her family took a vacation to Australia and New Zealand. The lush green hills and serene ocean views of Auckland enchanted her. One day her mother asked, "Jennie, do you like it here? Would you want to live in New Zealand?" With the innocent excitement of a child, Jennie shouted, "Yes." A year later, at 9 years old, her parents enrolled her in ACG Parnell College in Auckland. Living in a boarding house, far from her family, Jennie shed tears on her first night. But the next morning, she gathered her courage and embraced her new life. She learned to speak English fluently and made friends from all over the world. It was there she discovered her love for music, strumming a guitar, tickling the piano keys, and playing melodies on the flute. Yet deep inside, a voice whispered that an ordinary life wouldn't be enough for her. By the time she was 14, Jennie faced a crossroads. Her mother wanted to send her to Florida to continue her education, perhaps to become a teacher. But Jennie's heart was elsewhere. Her fascination with K-pop had blossomed in New Zealand. Listening to Rihanna's Take a Bow, she realized she wanted to shine on stage one day. "Mom, I want to be a singer," she said with determination. Her mother was taken aback at first, but seeing the fire in her daughter's eyes, she chose to support her. In 2010, Jennie returned to Seoul and auditioned for YG Entertainment. Performing Rihanna's song, she mesmerized the judges. That day, the bold 14-year-old became YG's newest trainee. Trainee days and first glimpses of fame. Jennie's years as a trainee at YG Entertainment were tough but exhilarating. For 6 years, she honed her dance moves, sharpened her rap skills, and refined her voice through vocal lessons. The company's rules were strict. No dating, no driving, and sometimes even hanging out with friends was off limits. Still, Jennie never gave up. She carried a temporary tattoo on her arm that read "Stay Strong," a reminder that her dreams were worth fighting for. Even as a trainee, her talent stood out. In 2012, at just 16, she appeared in G-Dragon's That XX music video. Her brief but striking cameo turned heads. She later featured in Lehi's Special and Sungri's GGB. When she recorded a duet with G-Dragon for Black, the music world began to whisper, "Who is this girl?" G saw her as their secret weapon. In 2016, Jennie's life changed forever. On June 1st, she was introduced as the first member of YG's new girl group, BlackPink. Meeting Jisoo, Rosé, and Lisa, she felt an instant connection with them. On August 8, 2016, they debuted with their album Square One. Boombaya and Whistle took the charts by storm. As BlackPink's main rapper and a lead vocalist, Jennie dazzled on stage. Her swag-filled style, powerful voice, and graceful moves won over fans worldwide. BlackPink quickly became one of K-pop's biggest girl groups. The solo journey and new horizons, BlackPink's rise was unstoppable, but Jennie had another dream burning inside her: to share her own voice with the world. In 2018, YG announced her solo debut. On November 12th, she released Solo, a song that celebrated her independence and strength. The music video, filmed in England's historic settings, showcased her transformation from an innocent girl to a confident woman. Solo topped the Billboard World Digital Songs chart, cementing Jennie's status as a global star. Her Human Gucci nickname evolved into Human Chanel as she became an ambassador for the luxury brand, ruling the fashion world too. Jennie's ambitions didn't stop at music. In 2023, she made her Hollywood debut in HBO's The Idol, playing Diane alongside The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp. Stepping onto a film set was both thrilling and educational for her. That same year, while continuing BlackPink's group activities, she founded her own agency, OD Atelier, to pursue her individual career. She had found her freedom. Jennie meets Emil. One day during a fan meeting in Seoul, Jennie met Emil, a 9-year-old Turkish fan. Emil had come to Korea with her family for a vacation and won tickets to a BlackPink concert. Jennie noticed the excitement in Emil's eyes. After the show, she invited Emil backstage. "What's your favorite song of mine?" Jennie asked with a smile. "Solo," Emil shouted. Jennie started singing it with her, and though Emil's voice trembled, Her passion shone through. "One day you could shine on stage too," Jennie said, hugging her tightly. From that night on, Jennie made time to teach Emil how to sing. Lisa joined in, giving her dance lessons too. Under Jennie's guidance, Emil wrote a song called Dreams Come True. At the next BlackPink concert, Jennie brought Emil on stage and they performed it together. The crowd cheered through tears. As Jennie looked at Emil on stage, she saw a reflection of her younger self, the little girl who dared to chase her dreams. Jennie's story was one of courage, talent, and perseverance. From Seoul to New Zealand, and then to stages around the world, her journey didn't just transform her life, it inspired millions who believed in her. Children like Emil found their own stars in Jennie's light, and Jennie, as always, kept shining brightly on stage.